You're gonna list a bowling ball?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey guys, so we're doing something fun today. My buddy Patrick, who is a fellow reseller here in Cincinnati, is going to come in and shadow me around the warehouse. He started his reselling business a few months ago, and he's wanting to learn some tips, tricks, kind of like how I do the day-to-day. So I'm really looking forward to having him here today and showing him the ropes. I had a really nice message the other day from viewers Dean and Lou from South London, and I just wanted to give you guys a shout out. Thank you so much for the kind words, and I really appreciate you watching the channel. All right guys, Patrick's here. He's gonna help me pull some orders, and we're gonna pack some stuff and get it out the door. All right, first thing is a camcorder. This thing is a little bit older, but somebody actually wanted it. It's the camcorder, 2 batteries, and a charger. I don't have much into this, probably a couple bucks, and it's sold for $24.99 plus shipping. All right, next is over here in A4. This thing is really unique. It is an Axiotron mod book, and what it is, it's an Apple laptop that was modded to work for a developer. This was just in a stack of laptops I just got in a bulk buy, and I did some research on it, and they're really rare. I couldn't find many of them. I had to sell it as is, so I got $119.99 plus shipping. I don't know if it's gonna fit in this because we're gonna do the big bubbles. Anytime I get like bigger items that, you know, have a lot of breakable things, I do the big bubbles instead of the little bubbles.
Okay.
The little bubbles I primarily use for like collectibles, things that just aren't as breakable but just kind of show up a little bit prettier and nicer to the customer, you know,
sure.
like an action figure or something like that.
Okay.
So we're gonna go.
This stuff is like you're really trying to protect it.
Yeah.
Make sure.
Like the gift package is a good shake too, just to
Make sure there's not a lot of room in
yeah,
there.
if that stuff's moving around, more likely to get damaged. I think we can make this work. All right, something else we're pulling out of A4. This is an old iPod. It's the U2 edition. It was also with that laptop and some other stuff I bought, so I might have $1 into this. It's sold for $37.99 free shipping. This guy's a little bit more breakable, so we're gonna bubble wrap him. And I've got little tiny boxes, so let's put this iPod in one of these.
Oh, so you got
So it's only 6 ounces. This is only going to be about another 3 or 4. So we'll still be able to ship it first class. So my box organization is not the best, but it kind of works. I do big boxes down below, bubble mailers here. These are all the priority boxes that I've kind of got divided. There's some padded mailers in there. Yeah, these are kind of like medium size and then small boxes. And then I've got poly bags up here and then just a lot of aqua boxes up there. Whenever I need a box, I generally know where to find one.
Source from
dumpsters and stuff.
Stuff, right? These you're buying.
Yep.
Or just you're getting for free from USPS.
Yep.
These you're buying. Okay.
All right. Next is a D6. Sold Donkey Kong 2. Someone sent me an offer of $15 free shipping, and I accepted. All right. I sold another game out of here. Zelda: Link to the Past. This was my favorite game growing up playing. I love playing this game. This sold for $24.99 free shipping. Okay, games like this, nice and easy. Pop them in a bubble mailer.
Oh wow.
Seal it. You're done. That's the way I do it. This is coming almost exactly at 4 ounces. So I typically will round up if it's right on the money, or if it's like 4.5 ounces, I just round up to 5 ounces.
Okay.
Because the postal scale could be just a little bit off from ours. So if mine says exactly 4 ounces and theirs is like 4001, like they'll send it back and ask for more postage. So I would just as soon round up an extra ounce.
So one of my buddies had eBay charge him.
Like, chargebacks. Yep. The post office is charging eBay, and eBay's charging him. And I also sold the Super Nintendo. So, got the Super Nintendo, 6 games, a controller, and all the hookups. This sold for $79.99 plus shipping. All right, next thing is a big one. It is this box right up here. These are attachments for a Mantis like yard machine. Some old advertising there. I'm into these for $10, and they sold for $79.99 plus shipping. Next is down here at E5. This is a Hallmark Kid Card Classics. I'm into this for $4 or $5. It was part of that bulk buy of toys and clothing and all that I made a few months ago. This sold for $19.99 plus shipping. Something like this already has styrofoam in it, so there's not much risk of it breaking.
You're not really adding much value, but
not adding much value.
Yeah, in the
I don't think so.
Whatever.
What I will probably do with most things like this is I will put the box in a poly bag just to add a little layer of protection for the box.
And that way you're not sticking this shipping label on the box itself, I guess.
I'm going to put this in the box still.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. I'm going to still put it in the box. Because I don't want that box to get crushed or anything.
Okay.
Sometimes with dumpster boxes, you'll have this gap here.
Yeah.
So what I like to do is I'll keep loose pieces of cardboard laying around. So I'll put that there. And then I'll just tape over the top. Sold an action figure. Supergirl. Right here. She sold for $9.99 plus shipping. Something like this, I'll use small bubbles. It's not likely to get damaged, but it's going to look nice and pretty when that buyer opens it up, and they can see that, we shipped it with some care.
What has been your worst buy, you think?
Oh, man. I've had some bad retail arbitrage buys.
Okay.
Where, like, I'll go to a Walmart, and I see it, and it's like, oh, this is $1, and it's selling for $8.
Yeah.
And I didn't account for everybody else in the country that sees it for that, puts it on eBay, and the price just plummets.
Yeah.
Luckily, I didn't spend thousands or anything. Like, I probably spent a couple $100 on some of that stuff.
Yeah.
The key to that stuff, I think, is to just maybe don't go overboard and buy a ton of it, especially if you're new to it.
Yeah.
Dip your toes in the water.
Don't go buy 15.
And I think just move it and make your money.
Okay.
There are guys that have been doing it a long time, and they'll wait out the market because eventually it will go back up. You know, they don't want to race to the bottom. I get that. I understand. Yeah. Me personally, I just want to make my buck and move and go. All right, we sold a camera. This is a Yashica Twin Reflex. I really love the look of these twin reflex cameras. This was in a big tub of cameras that I've got, so I've probably got $1 or less into this. And I've sold some Yashica Twin Reflexes before and done pretty well. I didn't have a way to test it, and it's in pretty rough shape. So I think I listed it for around $60 or best offer. Someone sent me a best offer of $40 plus shipping, and I accepted. These boxes I really like, and I use them on a pretty regular basis.
Okay.
These are priority mail. Should be a number somewhere on here. Box 4. Okay, there might be another number, but they're 7x7x6, totally free. Most post offices have them.
Okay.
And they work. I seem to ship a lot of cameras in them. All right, we're going back to F4. I have 4 of these programmable thermostats, all new in the packaging, and the first one just sold for $17.99 plus shipping. All right, this next one, Patrick here is going to recognize. This is a WEBN t-shirt.
Man, it's an oldie but a goodie.
Yeah. This is probably before they got bought out by Clear Channel.
Yeah.
It's corporate now, back when they actually had DJs.
No frog on this one.
No frog on this one. It sold for $12.99 plus shipping. Cool. I got it at a garage sale for $1.
Nice.
What I do with t-shirts is I've got these poly bags that I'll put them in.
Okay.
And then after that, I slide them into a bubble mailer. The poly bag is mostly just so that when the buyer receives it, it just looks nice and clean.
I just bought some cellophane
Yeah.
bags, same kind of idea.
Yep.
But I was going to put it in a poly bag, the cellophane bag in a poly bag. You think it needs to go in a...
It doesn't have to. It's just something I...
Okay.
Something I like to do.
Have you had luck with pallets? Have you ever messed with that?
Yeah, I did pallets about 6 years ago. There was a place in Indianapolis where I would buy a pallet and just sell everything off of it. And they got Amazon returns, Home Depot, and Walmart.
Yeah.
And the Amazon returns were always great. Like, there's a low percentage of damaged stuff, and I made some really good money. I used that to start my auction business.
Okay.
But then they stopped getting Amazon. They were only getting
Home Depot
and Walmart. It was like 90% of it was damaged. It was so bad.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just stopped going. So usually what I'll do is I'll just grab a tote that's got some space, and we're gonna fill it. Is that you? Did you sell something?
No, I think it was you. I can't get that noise to come back anymore.
You have a whiteboard? You track your sales?
No, so I was going to ask what you. I noticed all you guys are using them. What do you track?
Okay, so this is
your number of listings.
Crazy Picker Life.
Okay.
Their channel is what they came up with it. They called it a momentum board, just kind of help you get momentum with listing, basically. So what I mean, everybody's varies a little bit. I put my monthly sales here because my November and December sales were crap, and I want January and February to creep back up. So I'm going to try.
You're motivating yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So this is just daily. Yesterday, let's see, I did 12 listings for $366. Monday I did 16 for $11.20. This helps me keep track of like how much I'm getting done each week. My current listings is higher than that. I think we said it was what, 540?
Yeah, I believe so.
I haven't updated this in a while.
So much like a sales job, at the end of the day, you're tracked by your output, but you're controlling what you can control, which is the input piece, which impacts the output.
Yeah.
So you're not even necessarily tracking how much you've sold each week. It's how much you've listed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't control how much I sell.
Okay. Interesting.
But this helps drive that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
I like it because at the end of the week, when Friday comes, I can say, hey, I did this many items for this.
Was this a good week? Did I do what I should have done?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this one right here, you could get it right now. The buyer could get it for $11 free shipping.
Okay.
Weighs 6 ounces. We're going to have to put it in some kind of box.
Yeah.
It's going to end up being 13, 14 ounces.
Okay.
You're talking about probably $6 just to ship the thing. So after the $6,
plus the eBay fees.
Yeah, you're going to maybe get $3 or $4 for this, but then we look at how well it's selling. It's really not selling that well. So this is kind of after fees and shipping and everything. It's like a $2 or $3 item. So instead of listing this individually, I'm going to lot it up with all these and just do a bulk toy lot, because then I'm not doing multiple listings.
Okay.
I'm not doing multiple shipping. I'm just going to throw it all on there for $25, one lot of toys, and I'm done with it. So eBay gives you 12 photos. More often than not, I'll use all of them.
Okay.
First one is just kind of like an overview of everything.
You're going to list a bowling ball?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, the reason I bought it is because it's a soccer ball design.
Oh.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Bag's
What's the
really
weight
dirty.
on it?
Probably at least 10 pounds. The good thing is it's not that big. Looks like it's a 12 pounder.
Yeah.
Let's look and see if this thing sells. Okay, a new one, 150, but they took a best offer. Here's a used one that sold for 45, but free shipping. Here's a new one, 157, 76, 100. Those are all new.
Yeah.
Only one used one. Let's look and see what. But for the completed, they all sold. So I think there's a demand for it. 21 active listings. As far as used, there are 2 active listings. One is $50 plus shipping. The other is $40 plus shipping. So the 2 active listings, one is $40 plus shipping and one is $50 plus shipping. So I'm going to put mine at $35. Now, if you see in my photos, I've got some glare from the lights. So in the description, I'll say there are no, or the white spots you see on the ball are the glare from the cameras or the lights. Another thing I'll put in a lot of things is please see all photos to assess condition.
Okay.
Because what I would call good, somebody else might not call good.
Okay.
It's a very condition is a very
subjective.
Yeah. I really enjoyed spending the day working with Patrick, and I think we both got a lot out of it too. Patrick learned a lot of things that he doesn't know yet because he's a new seller, and the questions he was asking kind of forced me to look at the way I'm doing things and my processes and really ask myself if it's the best way to do things. So Patrick, thank you for coming out, hanging out, and hope we get to do this again sometime. That's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.